Welcome, we're back to Velma. Woo, Velma time, baby. Let's go, episode 5. We're trying our hardest to finish the show and not die on the way. I committed to watching the lore and finishing it, and y'all seem to be wanting to watch me suffer, so woo, baby, here we are. Let's go. The gun is loaded.
My beloved brother passed away. The two women hoping to replace him as sheriff have outsourced the investigation of his death to kids, which...
I love how they're framing this guy as the bad guy, right? He's the bad guy, the straight white guy that's going against the lesbian female cops. Like, they're framing him as the bad guy, but everything that he said just makes 100% sense, and he's just completely objectively correct that cops shouldn't be pawning off serial killer murder investigations to high school children. I'm just saying, like, this show tries its hardest to make the straight white guy look bad, but they're all just correct every time.
Leaves me no choice but to enter the race myself.
Amber's doing a seance.
A seance?
I knew something was up with those new witchy neighbors.
Dr. Dan Dupree?
Sure.
Holy crap, is my grandma?
I love how the previously on Velma didn't include anything from the last episode because it was objectively pointless.
Alive?
You of all people know how much I've struggled to find the real me.
It's not
How does she know that? She's literally never struggled with anything.
the unknown that freaks me out. It's idiots like you who ignore facts and science that do.
Oh my god, it's the mouthpiece upset at anyone that believes in religion. God, religion, am I right, guys? It's not racist if it's only against religion.
Daphne, we need to talk.
You've said enough
That's really what you're gonna say? You should say, Daphne, I'm sorry. We need to talk.
already. Go away.
So, after a huge fight over whether or not she's a witch,
That's not what the fight was about. The fight was about you not trusting her and you not caring about what she wanted you to care about. The fight was about you not supporting her. After the fight about whether or not she was a witch, I'm telling you, this is how this woman, this creature that wrote this show, Mindy Kaling, this is how she sees the world. She sees the world as her being insufferable and insulting somebody, that person fighting back, and then her saying, after our huge fight about whether it's good or bad to be racist and sexist.
Daphne isn't talking to me. She is, however, pointedly posting a lot on social media, and her followers love the new her.
Sorry, Papaya. Wiccan Daphne is done with everything orange.
Michelle Obama like
Oh my god, everything orange. Like Velma, who wears orange.
this. Worse, I can't clap back because I'm terrible
God,
at social media.
Sorry, Ed.
terrible at social media, aka ugly.
Rational-minded Velma is done with redheads.
Olive
Banned for hate speech.
suggested baiting Daphne with a hot pic using an app she has to make your butt look bigger. But when I tried it, I just enraged the flat butt community.
You're just bad at social media, and I love how she blames it on everybody else. I'm bad at social media, and it's all these other people's fault because I am objectively awesome. I can't recognize the fact that it's because I'm terrible.
To get Daphne's attention, I need to up my game. So let's just see.
You're a horrible person, and no one deserves love, especially not you, a horrible person. I love how she's literally trying to portray herself as the hero in this story.
How Daphne feels when she wakes up to a picture of me in the school library reading a book called How to Find a Better Girlfriend.
That's how you apologize, baby. Me when I insult somebody.
If the threat of breaking up doesn't get her to talk to me,
Breaking up. You're broken up, woman.
I don't know what will.
She went to the school library. She went to the school library, by the way, guys, and found these two people in the morgue on the way to the library. Me on the way to the library when I find people in the morgue. White guys that are dead with their penises chopped off. Crazy.
So you,
Why are they here? They were killed in the morgue.
quote, found the coroner's bodies on the pentagram where Amber held their dumbass seance yesterday? This is feeling a little biased.
Biased? This
Biased? These are the worst detectives known to man.
screams witch more than a
And whammon.
sexually frustrated pilgrim. Clearly, Amber's the serial killer.
Oh my god, dude. You can't just be upset at somebody and want to call them the serial killer because you're upset at them.
Even the cameras were disabled with little pentagrams.
Everyone calm down. Fred Jones, spooky stuff hunter.
Let's go! The only good character. Could we Dude, could we get a cut of Velma, but it's only the white guys? Please, someone do that.
Here. Yeah, I'm still doing that. And from my readings, witches only kill when someone tries to eat their house made of cake and candy.
Yes! Based investigative journalism!
Look at Daphne. She's lost her witchy clothes. Clearly, you've realized you're not actually a witch and are now distancing yourself from Amber because you know they did this.
I love when I see someone and then I completely make up my own bullshit interpretation of whatever's going on in their life. Isn't that nice? If there is any media that would make someone homophobic, it's Velma. I'm just saying. It's not all the old movies that don't have representation. It's the shows that have representation that makes them all atrocious human beings.
I just needed a break from white dresses. People.
Oh, never mind. I just wanted to break from white dresses.
Kept asking if I was getting adult baptized.
Wait, you're still into witchcraft even after seeing this?
Table this, kid.
What the? Oh my God. This is like an actual travesty against God. Dude, if this show made people racist, I wouldn't be surprised.
We have to talk to the press. They can't get so much as a whiff of this.
What? No way.
What? No way. There were people murdered and are here in a high school where a bunch of children are standing there over 2 corpses, which, by the way, is not good. And then you don't want to tell the press because someone else is running against them to become a sheriff. They deserve to lose the position. You recognize that, right? In any just world, they should lose the position, having nothing to do with race or gender or sexual orientation. They are objectively horrible cops and horrible people.
Tell me the skunk, because I'm about to spray it everywhere. Everyone has to know the danger Amber poses.
Velma, dong-removing witch is literally America's worst nightmare. People will freak out. This can't leak until we know more. I'll be brief. We found the bodies of 2 men in their 40s, or so we assume from their tribal armband tattoos. Regardless, we have no cause of death at this time.
You don't need a cause of death to know that this makes 4 middle-aged men killed
white men
within the past week. My vacation shirts have subtler patterns, and yet you two still think you should be sheriff?
Now is not the time for grandstanding, Merle.
How dare you?
Now's not the time for grandstanding, I say as I grandstand.
Excuse me, a grandstanding. I am on a soapbox. And I, Sheriff Candidate Merle Cogburn, believe a serial killer is targeting middle-aged men.
But who will watch?
I mean, this guy did no research, saw no bodies, found no corpses, and has come up with the best possible assumption of what's actually going on. Dude found the best hypothesis in no time flat.
Our World War II documentaries!
Or collect guitars!
Look, we understand your distress, but even Velma, who's actually caught a serial killer, feels there are no leads
This is a child, by the way!
or reasons to panic. Isn't that right, Velma?
I will be reading a prepared statement. Given a lack of evidence, and the fact we're apparently living in a police state, it is too soon to draw any conclusions.
Well, okay, but I see Fred Jones is also up there. Are you exploring any spooky angles to this case?
No, I'm up here to say I found nothing witchy about the murders at this time.
Welcome. Witchy? Why would you say witchy?
Dude, what the hell is this show? Let's make these random guys all freaking scared of witchcraft.
Is there a reason to believe the serial killer is a witch?
This press conference is over.
Daphne, where are you going? We
Why are you on the ground?
need to talk.
You found 2 people murdered. What is even going on?
Please be the serial killer and not Velma.
Daphne?
No, what are you doing?
Honestly, that was the most based line in the entire show.
I was saying goodbye to the trash. We'll never see it again. Well, anyway, my car's here. I'm heading home.
Whoa. The Norville Rogers I'm picking up is going to the Crystal Cove Insane Asylum.
What?
Daphne, please stop ignoring me. I'm your girlfriend.
Oh my God, stop it. I deserve your attention because I gave you so much of mine.
And we just need to talk about Amber until you admit I'm right.
Literally insufferable. Literally an insufferable piece of shit every time she opens her mouth.
Go! You think your grandmother?
There we go, assault. I'm just saying, if Shaggy would have flip-kicked her, this would have been a very different story.
Is alive?
Dane Dupree is an anagram for Edna Purdue. So either yes, she's alive, or I'm about to meet a delightful southern restaurateur.
Okay, well, can I tag along? After the seance and these new murders, I am not ready to deal with Velma's endless I told you so's about embracing witchcraft.
Sure, but Velma's not wrong. You ditching your witchy clothes.
Velma is objectively 100% wrong. Relationships 101. The topic of the argument is irrelevant. It's how you are arguing that matters. You and your partner can argue about anything in the universe that you don't see eye to eye on, and that's okay. You're different people. You're not gonna see eye to eye on everything. But it's how you argue that defines who's really correct and who's incorrect in a relationship.
Is suspicious. Do you think Amber's a serial killer?
No, it's just that after that failed seance, I don't feel like I'm a witch or a popular girl. I don't know
I don't feel popular or a witch. I am so lost.
who I am.
We're girlfriends. That's the
Fucking hell, bro, dude.
only identity either of us needs. Come back.
You're a girlfriend. You don't need any other identity. Bro, what is that thing that it's like one of those buzzwords that like you see in every single fucking twitlonger accusation now of a partner locking them into a certain relationship, that they're abusive and controlling. There's a certain buzzword that you see in all these Stockholm, like it's a Stockholm thing. I'm just saying, if it was a dude saying that to a girl, you are my girlfriend, and that's the only identity you need. If you would see that in a TV show, you would fucking write, there would be a hate mob outside their house about it.
Velma, thank God I found you.
And almost killed her.
I have your room now, girl dog. You stopped me for that? Daphne was about to admit the error of her ways.
God.
Okay, but I have to show you something at home. I think it has to do with the murders.
Whoa, look at all those rings. Did you
Yeah, rich people.
finally win your land war with the South African diamond miners?
No. Hearing about the murders made me realize life is short. And when you're rich and find someone you care about, you lock them down ASAP, so you have legal leverage if they ever want to leave you.
Yes, yes. Dude, so base. Stop making the rich white men accidentally base.
For proposing to Dia? I'll kill you! Hold on. That's weird, because I don't think I'm actually angry. Is this what emotional growth feels like?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, God, dude. Is this character development that's happening right now?
Oh, but this is gonna be the best thing that's ever happened to us. And Dia, she's a middle-aged single woman. I believe they turn those into glue. But I want the proposal to...
I believe they turned those into glue. Oh, let's go. Based rich white man. Let's freaking go, dude. I love how they try so hard to make me hate them, but they just can't. They just can't.
Be a surprise. So I need you to secretly find a ring size.
I will not let you down, unless, as Dia's about to say, I do.
Oh, it's stuck, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
Just take his finger off. It's okay.
Damn, Sophie, since when did you get into gardening? And tell me this isn't organic. I need all the growth hormones I can get.
Sorry, but with your parents' divorce settled, I feel I can finally nest. And as I was working out here last night, I heard witchy cackling coming from Daphne's backyard.
Really? That's evidence of a serial killer? You heard witchy cackling coming from the backyard of people that call themselves witches?
Oh my God, that's why Linda and Donna didn't want me talking to the press. Not only do they know Amber's the killer, they're protecting them. Look!
Are their crotches missing? Did the killer do that?
Yes, that is literally what this plot is. For those of you that are unaware of the lore, because I am subjecting myself to this, by the way. I am literally subjecting myself to this torture for you, for your enjoyment.
You need to post that picture and warn the world about Amber.
No!
Okay, but it won't do any good. My posts get treated like sensible tax reform.
Not if you're doing something like this, idiot.
And ignored.
That's because teen social media is about making people horny. Adult social media is about making people afraid of their neighbors.
Bro, all social media is about making people horny and about fear-mongering. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You've already caught one serial killer. People will listen to you about this.
She is a child.
Okay, I'm posting pictures of Amber, their mom's bookstore, and the crime scene, but I promise you no.
She just posted it. Oh my god, dude. Like, no one I promise you nothing will happen. Phone begins to explode because you literally just posted a picture of corpses on the internet. You know, what Velma just did, she just indirectly accused someone of murder. That's awful. This is like an actual witch hunt. This is legitimately doxing.
All those likes. Huh, feels a little shallow, TBH. Wait, brain chemistry just changed. This is the greatest feeling in the world.
Every single episode, she's like, I hate popular girls. They're so deluded and bad. And she becomes popular. I love being popular. And then the next episode, she's like, I hate rich people. And then she becomes rich. She's, oh my god, I love being rich. Then the next episode, she's like, I hate people that get likes on social media. Then she gets likes on social media. Oh my god, the dopamine is kicking in.
Good morning. Welcome to Crystal Cove Asylum, where all of your fantasies hopefully won't come true.
Yeah. Hello. We'd like to see...
Police, don't show this to anyone. Velma posts it on social media.
Dr. Dane Dupree. Do you mean Dr. Dane Perdue? Wait, no, you were right. It's Dr. Dane Edna Perdane.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh, boy.
Forget it, Rhonda. You blew it. I'll deal with these two.
Grandma?
All right. Maybe they're dead.
Oh my god, 3,000 likes and counting. Any more and I'll have to start a lifestyle brand.
Ah, Velma, what have you done?
What have I done? Men are—
What the Wait, plot twist, it's not Velma, it's a documentary on Sniper Wolf. That would be a good—
Start a lifestyle
Dude,
brand.
look at this. Okay, so she breaks in, all right, she jumps in. This is her obviously covered in the thing because she was just accused of murder and doxxed.
What have you
And then you got Hex Girl with 2 wands. Dude, look at this,
What
bro.
have I done?
What the hell is that?
Men are dead and you're protecting Amber more than parents who say boys will be boys.
I hate the random references that mean nothing. But yes, they're protecting Amber. You doxed her. You accused her of murder as someone that has caught a serial killer in the past with no evidence at all.
Amber is going to jail.
No, Velma.
For what?
Thanks to you, I'm going to be burned alive.
Oh my god, dude. Why are you like this? This is the worst show ever. Literally the worst show of all time.
Got the witch!
Yeah, because that's what's gonna happen. Yep, that's what happens in the modern day when some teenager is accused of being a witch. Yep, it's an actual witch hunt now because that makes sense.
Don't blame me. If you'd arrested Amber, we could have avoided this.
Oh, don't take accountability for that. Nope, not your fault at all, baby.
There's no time to point fingers. Just do something before that mob, oh God, tramples my new flowers.
Oh, yeah, at least everyone's priorities are in check.
Evidence doesn't point to Amber, Velma. They have an alibi. They were with us all night.
What? Why wouldn't you just tell me that?
They're the police. They don't need to prove themselves to you.
Same reason anyone keeps anything quiet. Truth makes us look bad.
Excuse
Like, nothing makes sense. None of it.
me, everyone. Thank you for forming this angry mob on such short notice. Unfortunately, for the first time ever, it seems a social media post was not accurate. While the murders feel witchy, new evidence suggests it was
New evidence. You mean old evidence, but you're an idiot.
not Amber.
See, with the election coming up, Amber was helping us all night by burning Merle's yard signs in our backyard.
Which is also illegal, by the way.
Wait, what? You burned my signs?
It was childish, and in social media fashion, everyone is sorry-ish.
Get it? Because no one's really sorry when something goes wrong on social media, even though what she did is literally rally a hate mob to fucking kill somebody. Velma should be in jail for inciting violence and for, and be sued for slander. What the hell is this?
Oh my, well then see, we made a terrible error because Amber is even more powerful than we thought. They've cast a spell on Velma to defend them. Burn Amber!
Can we just acknowledge the fact that the obviously racist white man that they're portraying here is still calling Amber them and caring about their pronouns? Like, can we recognize that? This is awful. Like, come on, show. You could have done one thing. Dude, you find the racist guy, okay? You literally put the racist guy in this show, and the racist guy is respecting the pronouns of someone that they literally want to burn at the stake.
What? No!
No, stop! You're all in danger. A killer's still out there targeting your dogs.
Exactly. And that killer is Amber. According to this one commenter, witches use peni for their spells and potions. Now we got Amber out.
Oh my god, witches use peni confirmed because of the one anonymous guy on social media.
Numbered so they don't scare us. In fact, men, let's show everyone how brave we are.
Can I just say that if you want to make non-binary people like represented in media, you do not make them by being fucking Amber, okay? The half-head shaved wicked, okay? That is not how you represent non-binary people.
Stand up to the witches! Remove your breeches! You'll get my cold dead genitals when you pry them from my hand!
What?
I think you said that wrong.
I assure you I did not!
They're not going to listen to us, Velma!
I know, but there is someone they will listen to. Sophie, I need a ride.
What is even going on? This is abysmal. This is awful. Oh my god, dude. They stole that line from South Park? That's a surprise.
Grandma? What's going on? You're alive? And is Grandma what I call you?
No, Dr. Purdue will suffice. Now, how did you
All right.
find me? Your mother nor father are that smart.
Our biology teacher, Gavin Swendig, had a staff list. Norval rearranged the letters of Dr. Dane Dupree, which, honestly, for somebody who's supposedly brilliant, seems a little lazy.
I had Rhonda do it. Shame on me, right? But Gavin...
Right. Never pawn off secret identities to other people. Yes.
is one of those dead men. Why is he looking for me? Tell me about it.
We're not telling you anything until you explain how you've secretly been alive for 30 years.
Norville...
Why is that like a surprise, bro?
Well, I understand your frustration, but...
You can clearly tell that we are related because I am wearing the color green.
telling anyone was too risky. The military is still after me for hiding my journals and abandoning
The Scooby Project.
Project Scooby.
Big shocker.
And God help us if they ever found this.
Oh my god. It's a secret lab that's hidden from the government. That's crazy. Where did they get the brains?
Why, there's no eating on the floor, Rhonda.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You think I can talk the mob down? I mean, I could try.
Yes, yes, use your white guy powers. Rich white men. Rich white men. Can we get can we get some comments in the comment section? Rich white men. Rich white men. Rich white men. Chant with me, gamers. Rich white men.
But I usually just incite them.
I know, but Merle, listen to you.
God damn it. I love how every comment that they make needs to be insulting to rich white men.
You earlier, and mobs just want easy answers in a scary, complex world. Believing in the supernatural allows you to connect with them. On a simpler level, I can't.
Okay. Because you see, you are a rich white man and not intelligent, and therefore you can use your monkey ways to communicate with these other white people.
Well, I'll do it, but only because I need you to do something for me, or rather, or us. I need you to...
Or rather, us. Bro! This dude knows. He knows. All the power is in his hand. The debating, the business skills. Say it with me, people. Rich white men. Rich. Okay, dude, I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter for this.
Get me your mom's ring size without her knowing.
William is proposing?
They've only been dating for 2 weeks. The only question he needs to be popping is, are your tubes tied?
Yeah, that's the question he needs to be popping.
No, but I've never seen Father so happy. So do this for me, or that witch will burn.
He knows he has all the bargaining chips in his hand. He has no moral obligation to pull the lever on that trolley, brother.
I can't tell what's sadder, that Dia's getting married before me, or that all of these are gold-plated.
Oh, Dia getting married before you.
All right, Fred. You have my mom's ring size. Now, we have to go. My relationship with Daphne is already on the rocks. And if the
They are trying to murder an innocent person. Why are you're doing this for Daphne? You're doing this because you feel like if you cause her best friend to get murdered, it might look bad for you? Could we just finish the show, please, please?
turns Amber, Daphne might think it's somehow my fault.
Somehow, your fault. Even Fred didn't buy that bullshit.
Now, what we do here is unorthodox, so please reserve all judgment until the end.
Oh, God, you're a monster.
Coconut seltzer?
Sorry, wrong door. And some...
You couldn't have done a better joke. It not only was that the most telegraphed joke in the history of television, but also couldn't you have at least done better?
people like the taste of sunscreen.
What? Who do these brains belong to?
The brave, the curious, and of course, the rich and bored. That lady brought her cat.
See, while at
Wait, so are these just immortals that died and she kept the brains?
Project Scooby, I made an incredible discovery. When I placed hardened soldiers' brains in jars, they discovered their true selves, unsullied by outside influences. After the procedure, now knowing who they were, they all left the military. One became a teacher.
Wait, is the joke because people in the military are all corrupt people that can't, like, is that the comedy? Like, he was in the military, but then we took him out of, we cured him, and they all left the military because who fucking wants to be in the military? If you're enlightened, you wouldn't be in the military. That comedy? Is that a... I mean, I don't even want to get started on that's not how brains work.
Two got married, and one walked on his hands because I put his brain back in upside down.
Neuroscientists, ladies and gentlemen.
I've since perfected the technology, and now anyone can have their brain removed to find their true self. Rhonda, I told you to get a mat.
Hold on. You faked your death and
This is the worst twist reveal I've ever seen in the history of fiction. Future Diaries twist reveal where it turns out that the god of space-time is a horny girl was better than this. This is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
abandoned your family to create a day spa for brains?
Norville, helping people figure out who they really are is revolutionary work.
Exactly. And
Oh my god, dude. This is actually unbearable.
Couldn't contact you and risk the military finding me.
Why do you not want the military to find you? What do you care? Because the military is corrupt and you're just turning all their soldiers into ethical people that they wouldn't want to be soldiers anymore or something? Dude, heroes in the military, the actual heroes out there, because there are those guys are gonna see this and cry.
It takes rigorous screening before I let anyone in here. I haven't even reached out to those poor girls Victoria Jones put in jars, even though I'm sure they're dying.
What? Even though I'm sure they're dying, I didn't reach out because I don't want the government to look into my shit.
The brains are dying?
So she knows about all of that. Like, she knows about all the serial killer bullshit that's going on.
You have to convince them I'm not evil! Read them one of my poems!
Which one? Love Unites? Or I'll do anything to stay a young witch forever, parentheses, mwahaha.
Mom!
She's the mom?
Oh no, we're too late. What do we do?
Nothing if you want to stay alive.
But Amber didn't do this. The only thing they're guilty of is thinking they could replace me as the driving force in Daphne's life.
Yeah, I know that, Velma. I've always known that. I've just been using this to help my sheriff campaign. I didn't think they'd actually try to burn them, but now anyone who tries to talk sense to the mob will be burned with the witch.
Dude, what?
You know, the thin crust actually has fewer carbs than this gross cauliflower crust.
No! Cauliflower must be healthier!
Wait, you're right.
You're right, of course. The mob is... It makes no sense. This is a Trump reference because Trump didn't mean to incite violence, but it's still all his fault.
As Americans, we'd rather destroy anyone who points out our delusions than admit we might be wrong.
Wow, that's so American. And not at all just you. Yeah, because God, he's so American. This is such an American thing. God, I hate America, don't you? Don't you hate America? One of the objectively best countries out there?
Amber's gonna burn.
No. I mean, I don't know what the competition ain't too hot these days, but you know what I'm saying?
On my watch, they aren't.
Yeah, rich white men. Rich white men. All right, we're not gonna do that chant again.
Untie that witch.
America! Now this is America! 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 I love how hating America has become such a... Like, this is a show that can only be made in America. Only America could be as fucking corrupt in certain areas that could produce a show this awful. Only America.
Never mind, as you were.
William, what were you thinking?
That witch can't die. Dia found out I was going to propose and said no. So now I need Amber to cast a love spell on her.
Damn it, Velma. I knew you'd ruin the secret. Just when you think a day can't get worse.
God damn it, he's so right.
It wasn't Velma. I figured it out because Amon posted this.
TFW, you're not paying alimony anymore. Hashtag freedom. Hashtag never making that mistake again.
Oh my God.
Amon?
All right. Yeah, get him, Sophie. If Amon hadn't posted that, I'd be proposing on my yacht right now.
The love drama, this show is just so bad.
Dia's only way home would be to say yes or swim.
Wait, and if I hadn't posted that picture of Amber and the dead coroners, the mob wouldn't be here.
There's no way she just realized that this is all her fault, right? Can we tie Velma up to the stake instead? Can we murder her, please?
Holy crap, I think I know how to save Amber.
Even more guns? Wondered when you'd get there.
No.
Yeah! Rich white men! Rich white men! Rich white men!
No, the only thing Americans hate more than being told they're wrong is learning they've been lied to. If the mob is looking for blood,
then we just gotta give them some red meat.
God, I love how this has like become some sort of anti-America bullshit when a show like this can only exist in America. This show would not get the green light anywhere else than America, taking the IP of something famous and turning it into a complete catastrophe of posturing and fucking trash. Atronimus, thanks for the 2 subs.
Concerned people of Crystal Cove, all this is because you saw a post. So I ask, is the problem witches or elites using big tech?
Elites using big tech, yeah!
To manipulate your feeling on witches. Are you pawns or are you men? And women whose motives I can't totally wrap my head around. Exactly. Then let this witch go and turn your anger to the force that bewitched your minds. So
blame Velma and kill her. Blame Velma, kill her. Please blame Velma and kill her.
Velma! Bye! A pox on you all! Help!
Oh God, so base. Please let it happen. Let it happen. Why are they still in underwear? Who cares? They're killing Velma. It's a good day.
Mom, get Dad. He's a lawyer. Maybe the threat of a lawsuit will get them to release me.
This is the best thing. Please, please.
You said you didn't want to get married. I remember because that's the moment I fell in love with you.
That was before we had a child. And even though Dia was missing, you were still married to her. But now you're not. And I've worked hard to turn our den of sin into a home, hoping we could make it official.
Wait, that's why you redid the garden? I just thought you were bored like every other gardener.
It's a metaphor.
Oh my God, dude.
To grow something together.
How am I supposed to?
Dude, I love how she says, quick, call Dad. And she calls Dad, even though Dad is literally right there.
To figure that out from flowers.
Come on! What are you doing? Butt out! And don't stand in my flowers. Or do. I don't care anymore.
Gardeners do gardening because they're bored, not because that's their job. Good point, good point.
Ugh.
Velma, what can I do that doesn't involve me confronting anyone who might hurt me?
Based white man, rich 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 white man. Sorry. I'm sorry. The show is making me more racist by the moment.
Oh, Fred, maybe you and your dad can just pay them to leave. Like when a CEO messes up real bad.
What? I didn't hear you.
I'm telling you to shut down the will of the people with money. It's every rich person's dream.
Dad, are you getting any of that?
It's just like the squeak of a balloon deflating.
Yes, rich white man, rich white man, rich white man. This is so base. God, this show is good. Yes! This show is teaching you about how white men are actually awesome. God, this is incredible.
Velma, that won't work. I've been around William enough to learn that rich people can't hear you when you tell them how to spend their money. It has to be their idea. Watch.
William, look, I really like...
This show's about manipulate. Yeah, let's teach you how to manipulate the cruel, corrupt rich people in spending their money.
You, but it's too soon to get married.
I agree, but if you're not locked down, you can just leave. That gives you too much power. My
rich white man
friends at the club will laugh.
God, I hate it. They take these characters and they make you want to hate them by making them pieces of shit, but they just make them all the best characters in the show.
But a real relationship isn't about power and locking people down. It's about caring and respect.
Wow. You are truly the most remarkable woman I've ever known. I would do anything for you.
Then please, pay these people to leave Velma alone.
This is her asking. She literally doesn't even follow her own advice. Her own advice wasn't followed, dude. Her own advice was let them think it's their idea. And she just said, please do it.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Mom, they lit the fire. Hey! No one
God, please, please let them just do it. Please.
roast my daughter but me.
Oh, God. What the frick was that?
Now why'd you go and do that?
Oh my God, dude, this is the worst show of all time. Like every plot point, every line, every scene. This is so bad. The voice acting is bad. The characters make no sense. Oh my God, dude.
The brains can't die. They were about to start internships as buoys in the marina. How do we save them?
Well, it's fairly simple. I just need to change the solution in their jars as soon as possible.
Wait, that's it? Great, let's go.
Except you can't bring anyone here.
Oh, I thought you were asking hypothetically. See, that's how I would save them if I could leave the asylum, but I can't. No one outside of this place can know I'm alive, or the military might find me.
Dude, Dad, she has to stop with this military bullshit. She's doing nothing of importance. She's giving people brain spas. It's not like she's doing anything illegal.
I've had it with
Tantrum, ladies and gentlemen.
you, Grandma. It's bad enough you think your work is more important than your family, but you also think it's more important than saving lives?
Yes, perfectly summarized.
Hold on.
We get it. She's corrupt. Moving on.
What if you went to the brains in my body?
Oh, please, for the love of God, end me, please. Oh God, dude, I can't sit through this bullshit, dude. Why do I agree to suffer?
This is all my fault, Mom. I'm worse at social media than a fast food company during Pride Month.
This whole show, this entire TV show, both seasons, is a fast food company during Pride Month.
Can't win. Being bad at social media makes people insecure, and so does being good at it. At least that's what I tell myself when someone unfollows me.
No, wait, Mom. That's the answer.
No, it's not the answer. It's not the answer. It made no sense. It absolutely made no sense.
Fear and insecurity created the mob, which means it can destroy it. All I have to do is exploit the biggest insecurity of all. Or should I say, smallest, heh. I'm gonna post some
Heh. There's like, this is the worst shit in the universe.
photos of Sheriff Cogburn, Mr. S, and the coroners. Just pray the bulge setting on Olive's butt enlarging app works. And post.
Yeah, because everyone has notifications from Velma.
Velma, you're brilliant.
What did you...
I hate this show so much. It's like, it's bad enough when you have a show when someone does something dumb and all the other characters are like, he's a genius! But this is just next level.
Post! Do you not follow me?
No, I do. I just, my battery died.
Velma, is this post true? That all the victims were better endowed than a public broadcasting service?
Yes. Sorry we didn't mention that earlier.
What?
Killer is only targeting men with huge dongs. So if you don't have a huge dong, stay here as long as you want. You're fine. Everyone will just know you have a small dong.
I see. Huh. Yeah. Well, the rest of you fellas are probably safe, but I should head inside.
I have to go feed.
Oh, get it? Because men only care about their penises, guys. Get it, guys? Because that's just mob mentality for men. Because men only care if they about penises. They don't actually care about, you know, justice or life or anything like that. No.
Mine, so don't attack me. All this rampaging and having a big penis hurts my back.
You did it, Velma!
You literally saved the day, Velma. Congratulations. I have no words and no commentary that is required here to tell you why this is absolute garbage. Why this is not only insulting, but also just bad writing.
You use social media to actually do a good thing.
Dude, I would cut off my dong if I could burn Velma. Honestly.
Maybe I'm finally starting to figure it out. In fact, I've heard selfies perform better when you take your glasses off.
Oh, good. Please, die by your own hand. Please, don't end with some. Please just die. Oh God, please.
You're suggesting my grandma do a reverse Get Out? That movie's a modern classic. I don't think Jordan Peele needs our take on it.
Oh my God, stop with the random references.
But it's the only way to save Lola and the rest of the brains.
It's literally not the only way at all. You could bring the brains here. You could take her to the brains. You could do lots of things. You could change the brain solution. Just take a jar of brain solution with you and replace the brain solution on scene. You don't even need her.
Not to mention, being a brain in a jar sounds like it's exactly what I need to figure out who I am.
Yeah, right, sure. Yeah, that's okay, dude.
She should use my body instead. My granny, my choice.
And for
That's not good. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Bro, she has 70 bodies that are just limp in her freaking office. Why would you do this?
reason, I say, hell no.
Because you couldn't live with yourself if something bad happened to your flesh and blood?
How dare you? The procedure is foolproof. I just don't want to touch your penis when I have to pee. It's weird. But then again, putting my brain in the body of a young Asian woman could raise some thorny questions.
Agreed.
Huh?
So let's stay off social media and handle it respectfully. And
oh my God, she's afraid of what? What's she afraid of? We'll stay off social media because what is she afraid of? What's thorny questions? She's afraid of, God forbid, what's the word that everyone likes saying? Culturally appropriating? She's afraid of culturally appropriating? This show is an actual nightmare. She is running away from the military, taking people's brains out, and she's, God forbid, gonna culturally appropriate?
go save those brains.
Help us! Or at least toss out a s'more so I can die happy.
This is the worst show in the universe.
Oh no!
It's Arizona all over again.
Dad, you saved us!
Oh my God, worst character ever. Come on, you could not let them die. You couldn't give us one thing. One thing!
No, this wasn't about you. I was putting out the fire before the heat wilted Sophie's flowers.
You were?
Yeah.
Aw, it wasn't about saving all of your lives. It was about having sex with a woman.
No, I'm not perfect, but I always protect what's important to me.
Like flowers?
Amber, I'm sorry.
This show sucks. This show's so bad!
I shouldn't have jumped to any conclusions, or posted that picture, or bought 50,000 followers to repost it.
It's honestly not okay, but according to my runestones, you'll get what's coming to you soon enough.
Huh?
Oh God, please let her runestones be right. Please let her die.
The good news is that we'll be able to focus all of our attention on catching the actual serial killer as
You mean the thing that you've been allegedly doing for the last 5 episodes?
soon as we're elected co-sheriffs tomorrow.
I mean, this is gonna sound insane, but voters are actually responding negatively to the fact that Merle tried to burn women alive.
Well, if that doesn't...
Yeah, that's insane, because normally people don't care when women get killed. Guys, you get it? Normally people don't mind having innocent women die. But now somehow people do care.
doesn't merit a post, I don't know what does. What?
She shouldn't have been on social media. It's the grandma.
What do you mean you liked then unliked Velma's post?
Oh God, I just did it again.
I told you to stay off social media.
This is the worst show of all time. I can't, bro. I can't, bro. Honestly, the best ending for Velma would be nuclear fallout happens and they all fucking end up in Vault 13, Hunger Games each other, and the only survivor is Fred. That's the only possible ending I could be excited for. This is gonna be great. Thanks for being here. I've never wanted to die as much as I do right now, but I will continue sitting through this shit. Leave a like, subscribe. If you made it to the end, click one of these 2 videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kink. Stay weird, fam.